100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Girl shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto.
Let's go.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right. Whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A Rico like Suave, Young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Fark.
On the jump. Here we go. Ready?
The broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger right. Right now, I got two shaky hands, only one way
Let's
to
go
start.
now. Ready?
And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up already, wanna quit. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Ready?
Hello,
Go.
my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind.
Ready up. Ready.
And I've been standing in the rain, just trying to stay.
Hey.
I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years old. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak.
Hell no, I ain't shit. Go get it, baby.
The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months tried to kill me. About By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more is causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winter street. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road. At the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winter street. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a fuck what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot of the little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm back in. I'm on. I get till I can't. Some of it was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we have 56K. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I had a whip. I just pulled up in a tape. All in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the
About two goddamn things. So money is not. This is that after the half. I was too good. They got a cake.
Yeah, my best friend come when we alone. One of my bitches be your home. Businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the shit from the homer. Hurt Bucky a go now. Hurt. All in your brain. Hurt, get Bucky a go.
What you mean, man?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a rough neck on it. Big just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I'm just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100, just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry it like I'm Prego. Beat around with Corn Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it. 10 piece, make it all flex. He just wanna smoke Carlo and test back. Never got touched, but it was goddamn blessed when I said it was going to goddamn box. Motherfucker, when you goddamn place, don't think shit. Like 100, I got 1 million. Like 100, I got 1 million. Whole lot of speaking on me, they ain't done. Drop the 100 on the penny, they big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never do it, I barely do the coke. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it. I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DMs. Really messy, I'm a rich gold. He tell me treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. Posting in New York, at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. I ain't got 100 mil, but I got
Open up,
if
man.
I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and so nigga, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
That was great. That was great. Oh, James Front.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life, for time, for life, for life, from now, my thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life, for times, for life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Let's Plus they was filled with slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down at the awards. I admit it, turned to a beast. This that right here, they get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12s except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. So live what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the papers.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rate now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape wild. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Pop bout, I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Pop bout, done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tiptoe through the progress. Tongue tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they became woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. 1 million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing world. world. My pants, my Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mammon, he opened up doors. They bunk on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I'll tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight.
I am the Omega, PG Lane rolling gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane rolling gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron every year.
Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. The melody, the big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy.
Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming.
Us two when the light he ain't been through nothing.
Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven.
I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasion, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the back of them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud. Put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'ma wash you, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shy. Like living on you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, nigga on concrete, spilling code 3 on 4. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ring. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't be with no random. These sneaky and police come action. Then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'ma wash you, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shy. Like living on you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings, that's what
I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge the scene. Just walk out the lavish stove, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. Only pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, when he stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his business. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachis. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge the scene. Just walk out the lavish stove, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
And I just put my drink down. Y'all think run this, Miss she her black designer set Gucci Prada print DOE I'm a condo rich big Dolce Diva Donda Dundada Tokyo Honda drip poppin' Dolce season new persona new push back but I'm still gon' get that labels quaking they mistaken I'm that wrist they frozen QQ let's go I'ma get unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't on. I'm a kid money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him, can't hang with her. I come through when it be crickets, I come through when moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws going dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, know who to play with.
Wait.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottom, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act right.
Which high school has the worst behaved students in Mississippi? At number 15, we have H.W. Harris High School, located in Holly Springs. Number 14 takes us to Heidelberg High School, located in Heidelberg. At number 13, it's Amanda Halsey High School, located in Greenwood. Number 12 takes us to Gentry High School, located in Indianola. At number 11, we have Jim Hill High School, located in Jackson. Number 10 takes us to Lanier High School, located in Jackson. At number 9, it's High School, located in Jackson. Number 8 takes us to Wingfield High School, located in Jackson. At number 7, we have Yazoo City High School, located in Yazoo City. Number 6 takes us to West Believer High School, located in Rosedale. At number 5, it's Clarksdale High School, located in Clarksdale. Number 4 takes us to Callaway High School, located in Jackson. At number 3, we have Forest Hill High School, located in Jackson. Number 2 takes us to Hazelhurst High School, located in Hazelhurst. And finally,
some of the unions endorse Trump. If the Democratic Party cannot win the vote of union workers, what are they here for?
Yeah, what's your audience?
They don't have a base right now. That's the biggest problem.
Because I think
that they have too many people that they try to appease at once.
Right. Someone's going to have to come up who's an asshole. Who's going to have to tell certain portions of the Democratic Party at different times.
That's right.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Bernie said some wild shit. He goes, yeah, you know, this identity politics. It's like, I'm black, I'm great, I'm gay, I'm great. I'm the best person in the world. He goes, who cares if you're gay? Are you a good person? What do you believe in? Yeah.
Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little back east, Bulldog. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1. Like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta
You can say a whole bunch of race. White folks don't care about derogatory terms, stuff. Niggas the only folks that care about derogatory terms. White folks call a nigga, man, nigga act a fool. You go to a white person, you call this cracker, I don't get better.
City of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. It's a sweep. He pops the pass. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He hits the sideline, and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Slot man motioned over. Here we go. 2nd and very long. Finding Judy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Go.
Looking to the air here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Trap 60. Take go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run here on 1st down. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go!
Right up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
18 Cardinal. Ready? Unlock right. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler. Panther 11. Go.
He'll throw it. Hits his running back.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd and 11. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense in the hurry-up here. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Another chance for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Set.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 36. He's on the move. Throw left side, complete. And he's got it for game 2. They try on Shelby, gets there to take it down. Throwing now, 3rd and 2.
Who's that nigga? Mouse again.
The flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see what side this is on. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Willis. Chase steps to his right. Throwing deep down the side.
Ah, snap! Sick!
Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Let go.
Simple dive up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 70 range. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Judy there to grab it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
19 light.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 45 on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
19 tight. 18 pioneer. Go.
Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Chargers, who are facing 2nd and 14. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Willis now. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one, touchdown inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of OBJ. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Willis to throw it. Forced out to his right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Willis. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, no, disaster. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Cowboy 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bullock's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Willis to the air. Gets this one to Harris. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get into the end zone there. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Danny Gray to return it. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for the marker on 2nd. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Roll. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They give it to him again. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here's Willis. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll get this to Samuel. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Willis looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here. They'll run for this. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Sharp there to haul it in. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Throwing on 2nd and 11. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
3rd and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again. The 50. He's at the 30. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. Give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. We send a man in motion. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chargers holding just a 1-point advantage. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and goal. He keeps it left on the option. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Judy there to grab it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
He'll look to throw it. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. That one complete to Njoku. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here he is to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
He'll throw it yet again. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Track at 60. 19 Lions. Go.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. If thanks to that ball bouncing out, will they get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
Throwing now. He's on the move. He's running for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Putting a receiver in motion. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Set, go street.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18.
One final shot here. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Bronk. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
And he's good on that point after. They elect not to play for the win. They're saying they think they can win it in overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 7. Dumped off to his running back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. Or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They'll throw on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. From midfield now. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. Option design here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Dragon 60! 19 Lion! Ready?
From the 17. This throw is cut. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns break the tie and go up by 6. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to